Which famous bird sanctuary in Uttar Pradesh was declared as a 99th Ramsar site of India? Correct option is B. Shekha Jheel Bird Sanctuary. What is the process of applying a thin layer of zinc on iron or steel to protect it from rusting called? Correct option is D. Galvanization. In May, the multinational military exercise Pragati 2026 was held at which location? Correct option is C. Umroi Military Station, Meghalaya. Which player was awarded the Laureus World Sportsman of the Year 2026? Correct option is B. Carlos Alcaraz. What is the effect on the chemical properties of seawater when there is an excessive increase in the concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere? Correct option is B. It becomes more acidic and its pH value decreases. Which central ministry is administratively responsible for conducting the official national census for 2026 to 27? Correct option is A. Ministry of Home Affairs. Which Indian athlete won the gold medal with a record performance in the men's F64 javelin throw category at the Paris 2024 Paralympics? Correct option is B. Sumit Antil. According to the laws of physics, the work done on an object depends on which of the following factors? Correct option is C. Force applied, displacement, and the angle between the direction of force and displacement. Which device converts electrical energy into mechanical energy by utilizing the force exerted on a current-carrying conductor placed in a magnetic field? Correct option is C. Electric motor. Which Indian state celebrated its 12th Foundation Day on 2nd June? Correct option is B. Telangana. When sound waves pass through a medium, what is the effect on the motion of the particles of that medium? Correct option is C. They only oscillate back and forth about their mean position. According to the World Press Freedom Index 2026, which country secured the first position for the 10th consecutive time? Correct option is A. Norway. The focal length of a convex lens is 15 centimeters. If an object is placed 25 centimeters in front of the lens and a real image is formed, what is the magnification produced by the lens? Correct option is B. minus 1.5. If a human spinal cord is damaged due to a severe injury, which main function of the body is directly affected? Correct option is D. Sensory and motor functions. What is the full form of Shakti in the Biopharma Shakti initiative announced in the Union Budget 2026 to 27? Correct option is A. Strategy for Healthcare Advancement through Knowledge, Technology and Innovation. Which of the following mixtures represents an example of a suspension? Correct option is C. Sand in water. What is the main characteristic of a precipitation reaction in chemistry? Correct option is A. Formation of an insoluble solid due to the exchange of ions between two compounds. Which specific part of a nerve cell carries the nerve impulse away from the cell body to other neurons or muscles? Correct option is C. Axon. Which specific structure is responsible for preventing the backflow of blood in the human circulatory system? Correct option is B. Valves. The Joint Earth Observation Satellite of NASA and ISRO, named NISAR, was launched using which rocket? Correct option is B. GSLV F-16. According to Rutherford's nuclear model of the atom, which statement about the nucleus is completely true? Correct option is C. The center of the atom is positively charged and contains almost the entire mass of the atom. If the main function of platelets is to stop bleeding, what is the primary function of white blood cells? Correct option is D. Fighting infections and protecting the body. In May, during his official visit, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was honored with which highest civilian award by the Swedish government? Correct option is A. Royal Order of the Polar Star Commander Grand Cross. Which component is primarily responsible for absorbing oxygen from the lungs and transporting it to the cells of the entire body? Correct option is B. Red blood cells. In the Union Budget 2026-27, an allocation of 924.35 crore rupees has been made for which major national scheme? Correct option is B. Khelo India. What phenomenon occurs when a moving metallic conductor is placed in a changing magnetic field? Correct option is C. Electromagnetic induction. Who released a special commemorative book based on Operation Sindoor in May 2026? Correct option is B. Rajnath Singh. If an object of mass 500 kilograms is taken to a height twice its initial height from the surface of the Earth, what will be the effect on its gravitational potential energy? Correct option is C. It will be doubled. When a metal hydrogen carbonate reacts with an acid, which gas is released with brisk effervescence? Correct option is A. Carbon dioxide. Which is the most prominent and harmful chemical responsible for the depletion of the ozone layer? Correct option is C. Chlorofluorocarbons. According to the laws of physics, which two essential conditions are mandatory to completely express displacement? Correct option is A. Magnitude and direction. Where was the successful flight test of the indigenously developed Vertical Launch Short-Range Surface-to-Air Missile conducted by DRDO and the Indian Army? Correct option is B. Chandipur, Odisha. How many moles of carbon dioxide gas will be produced on the complete combustion of 1 mole of ethanol? Correct option is B. 2 moles. The PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana directly contributes to achieving which UN Sustainable Development Goal? Correct option is D. SDG 7. Who won the International Booker Prize 2026 for the novel Taiwan Travelogue? Correct option is B. Yang Shuangzidai. Where is India's first prototype fast breeder reactor located? Correct option is C. Kalpakkam, Tamil Nadu. Who chaired the BRICS Foreign Ministers meeting held in New Delhi? Correct option is D. S. Jaishankar. Which state government recently announced the formation of the Singapin Special Task Force dedicated to women's safety? Correct option is D. Tamil Nadu. Which country has become the third largest crude oil supplier to India in May? Correct option is C. Venezuela. Who was sworn in as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu in May? Correct option is A. Joseph Vijay. Who has been sworn in as the 13th Chief Minister of Kerala? Correct option is B. B.D. Sathisan. Which state cabinet approved the draft Uniform Civil Code Bill in May? Correct option is A. Assam. Who was recently sworn in as the new Prime Minister of Iraq in May? Correct option is C. Ali Fali Kadhim. When is World Football Day celebrated every year? Correct option is B. On 25th May. Who has been appointed as the new Chief of Defence Staff of India? Correct option is D. N.S. Raja Subramani. Which metropolitan city recorded the highest cybercrime rate cases per lakh population? Correct option is C. Bangalore. Which country will manufacture India's first AI-powered autonomous combat aircraft Kal Bhairava? Correct option is C. Portugal. Which state government recently mandated the singing of Vande Mataram in schools during the morning assembly? Correct option is D. West Bengal. Who was sworn in for the second consecutive term as the Chief Minister of Assam? Correct option is D. Himanta Biswa Sarma. What is the rank of India in World Press Freedom Index 2026? Correct option is C. 157th. Which country has been nominated as the chair of the Common Criteria Development Board for 2026 to 2028? Correct option is A. India. Who has been appointed as the Chief Minister of Puducherry for a record 5th term? Correct option is C. N. Rangasamy. Where was India's first operational PM Mitra Park inaugurated? Correct option is A. Warangal, Telangana. India's first private medical museum was recently inaugurated in which city? Correct option is B. Thiruvananthapuram. What is the new effective import duty rate on gold and silver in India? Correct option is C. 15%. What is the name of the world's first global university for wildlife and veterinary sciences? Correct option is B. Vantara University. Who was sworn in as the Chief Minister of West Bengal on 9th May? Correct option is C. Suvendu Adhikari. Which country became the first Caribbean country to adopt India's Unified Payments Interface platform? Correct option is B. Trinidad and Tobago. Where was the Road Radar initiative officially launched to strengthen monitoring of air pollution? Correct option is D. Delhi. Who has been appointed as the new Deputy Governor of the Reserve Bank of India in May? Correct option is B. Rohit Jain. Which state has become the top-performing state under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban 2.0? Correct option is A. Odisha. What is primarily associated with DigiPin, the digital addressing system recently rolled out by India Post? Correct option is B. A geocoded digital addressing grid to pinpoint exact locations.